Hey, did you hear that before? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ACL's Call of Duty Ghost League action. We have a game already started here. These guys have jumped straight into it, a little too antsy for us here. Now, of course, we just saw the series score. Here is 1-1 as we saw Dom Sov going to the likes of Plantronics.Nv. Fright coming back in a very dominating fashion, though. Bio, I'm going to hand it off to you. These guys started too quick for me. I'm just going to be following along as you call it, buddy.
Yeah, you know, I saw one name in the lobby. The next thing I know, the whole thing's starting up because I was looking over here at Twitter as I usually do during the breaks, and then I'm seeing the Skype going off. You guys aren't in here, but these guys are cleaning up. Fright 7-1 in this lead right now, and really picking up a few little kills along the way. You know, Malji, he's struggled a little bit during the start. He's now coming in a bit more of a position. 8-9 over Thurks, 4-11, not doing the best he can. But so, you know, really 12-7 for him, 10-7 for Blue. Quince on 9-10 and 8-8 at the moment for Bundo. 1 minute left here during the first half, as we've seen now that scoreline becoming 7-3, or I see, and you guys here, I should say. 4 points that difference. And right now, that Envy team, they're just having a bit of trouble trying to get out of their spawn situation here, as each time they push on down this left-hand side and try and set up to get a couple of caps in to relay on up, it's just not really seeming to happen. Now, finally, during this final minute, I see Blue being on a nice little two-piece here in the background as he tries to push on out now. He will make it. Oh, he fails the cutout, though, as he tries to head out through bottom Owens. He will get trapped by that bottom door. And once again, set more on the defensive side of things. So, Maniac, a 3-point game, 30 seconds left. It did seem the Fright were running away a bit more with this. They were in a 6-point lead before, but just like that, Envy closed it down to a 2-point game, being the 7-5 scoreline before the end of the first half.
Yeah, they've done well to at least come back from that deficit. 7-5 to score, of course, at the moment in these final 10 seconds. Make that 7-6. So 1 point difference here as we're going to be finishing this. Make that 2. There was another point there going left, right, and center. But Fright obviously still in front here. They did really well to finish that off in the lead. 6-8 once again. Now, I was kind of thinking that Fright would be a bit more dominant, obviously, after that last game. Plantronics doing well to hold some of their momentum. So it was some nice work. Blue obviously getting the final kill cam there for Team Fright. 6-8. This can still go either way.
It can. Obviously, during what I saw during the start of that, I thought Fright were going to run away a lot more than that. Envy, though, come much more in their fruition, bringing up a couple of more kills, getting a bit more map area where they need to be, and, bringing it back to a close game like I originally said it was going to be. So hopefully it stays that way coming down these last little moments during the second half. It's just kicked off right now, and I'm going to be changing. I'm going to actually jump on board here with Claw. He's the last one up right now. As Fright coming out of nowhere. Claw can't get the third down. He picked up Blue and signed for Bondo. Comes screaming across mid part of the map, straight down to the goal. Can't do it though. Fergs at the respawn will shut him down inches away from that portal. That score difference stays at 2 caps right now. 8-6 in favour still with Fright, but Envy really trying to come out strong here at the moment. But every time they do, they're just getting shut down time and time again. As soon as they hit that halfway mark, just like that, Melgy picks up one, tries to stay alive here at power, cross map again, Bundo to take him down.
Yeah, Fright just seem to be coming back with the answers here for Envy. 9-6 that scoreline, just under 4 minutes left. Now, I was just seeing Invincible was getting some nice shots out. Now, I'm going to do the very slow way of here, crossing over to the other team here on Fright. I'm looking at Quinns. He was trying to get some shots out. His team's still in front. 9-7 Bio, only a 2-point lead still.
Yeah, obviously with Fright's side of things, they're still in that lead, though they want to try and hold it that way and see exactly if they can take this one out to get a series lead in their favour, making, of course, 2-1 if that was to be the case. At the same time, Envy aren't going to have none of that very easily. They've closed it down to a 1-point game now. It's the closest they've been this whole time. They got to this point as well during that first half, but, Fright still on our screens with Blue at the moment, 20-13 with 2 caps. You're my boy, Blue, as they say in old school. And right now, Melgy trying to have none of that. Fergs picks up one on Blue as well as he runs around 4 down this end for Fright as Envy comes screaming out of the gates now up across the railway track.
Yeah, 9-8 is our scoreline at the moment. We're still seeing the likes of Fright. They were in front. However, another point to Envy is going to tie things up at 9 apiece with just under 3 minutes left in this game. I'm just checking out Hoju. He's running out towards the middle of the map here, right across the track. No one in front. However, there was one to the side. He was quickly dropped. 9-9 Bio. This is going to go either way.
It will, obviously 2 minutes 45 still on that clock. So right now, these guys are really going to be trying to focus on down. Now, from that Envy's point of view, they're setting up here and they're going to try and work this spawn trap to their advantage. At the same time, they've got to watch out for any breakouts and breakaways that some players tend to do. So we're here with Envy now, as you'll see here down on this brewery side of things. They've got mid set up, they've got spawn control happening as well. But at the same time, a few players are sneaking out, but they've done the damage. They've got their lead in their hands now. It's 12-10. It's the first time in this blitz they've had the lead. If they can hold it down for now, they'll be able to take this one out and get the series score in their favour at 2-1. But Fright, we saw during the first half, they was so strong, having about a 6-point lead at one stage, they can very much answer back in this remaining 2 minutes.
Yeah, and Fright are obviously coming back, and I was just seeing a player of Envy getting dropped, and Fright have come back for those 2 points, 12 for 12. This is really back and forth action. These teams, it just shows how evenly matched they are. Just with Mauji, he gets the solid kill there. However, Envy have now dropped the lead. Now Fright in control by 1 point, and Mauji just getting dropped there, stabbed in the jugular. 13-12 with a minute 30 left. This is nail-biting action.
It is, as these guys are going to try and set down right to the wire to finish this one on out. Fergs now jumping out towards white. Can't get much. Bundo picks up that two-piece there as he gets shut down afterwards just by Claw and Melgy, who push out as well. Blew the last one up there for a moment on the last line of defense pretty much. One player to his left did sneak on past, but his teammate it was going to be actually Bundo, who actually came off that respawn to pick up that kill as well. Coming out through white now, thanks to Oracle mode. There are a few players out in Oracle mode that I see, obviously. A few players out around the middle part there of that map. As I'm here with Quins now, setting up a bit more of the defensive style as well, trying to keep that lead. One player from Envy, though, is above him. He should be able to sneak on through, and there it is there to tie it back up. 13 caps apiece, 50 seconds left on the clock.
That was a nice little sneaky cap there, and what a vital time too. Just under 50 seconds left. I'm with Quins. He runs in, finds the one player, gets the kill. He was under pressure there, but he was able to answer back, getting the point. So Fright in control again by 1 point. 14-13 your scoreline with 30 seconds left.
As these guys can hit right down to the wire, and I called it. I thought it was going to be much like that domination game. So close indeed. 25 seconds left. Final moments coming, ticking on down. Fright in that lead, but Envy side back up with one more going on through. This could come. Oh, blew that CoD timing, working his advantage that time. Shots in the back, but still managed to push on in. Bundo might be able to go in here as well. He can't get the kill though. Melty shuts him down. This is that entrance. Two-piece in Quenzy's hands. He'll pick up that kill and stop those guys pushing wide. It's going to be 15-14. Fright just by a hair on their chins will pick up that one by 1 point, and the series lead 2-1.
That was just deja vu. It felt so much like that first game we saw. Domination on Sovereign. Scraps left and right in Fright, as he said, able to clutch the sweet victory at the end. One final point by it. Did you really see it going that way? I saw Envy coming back there towards the middle of that game, but Fright just had all the answers for them.
You know, during the first part there, where we were getting back in live into it, you know, like I said, it was a 6-point game. It was 7-1 at one stage to Fright. Envy couldn't do much about it. They got their heads together and started getting a couple of caps on the board, and that's what you sort of have to get the momentum in your favour. I did think it was going to be close, much like this Domination Sovereign game, because it was, you know, it's a respawn game, so it's run and gun, and these guys like their SMGs. Being a small map like Freight, you know, you would expect it to be close as well. I didn't think it come down to 1 point, though. I thought maybe 3 or 4 points after that first part during the first half. You know, Envy, to credit to them in that regard, they still lost, but they put up a hell of an effort and a valiant fight there towards the end. So coming into a domination now on Freight as well, you know, it'll be interesting to see what happens with just a small map and just what we see both now in the Sovereign and Freight match, you know, run and gun all the time.
Yeah, it will be very interesting to see. Of course, Envy, the only map that they got, they did take that domination map. However, that was on Sovereign, so we did see the guys from Fright did win just then, taking out the map there on Freight. Now, we are returning back to Freight, as he just did mention. So, I think the team of Fright, we've got a bit of wordplay going on here, will be coming back. They're carrying this momentum, obviously, 2 games in a row. If they win the next one, they take out the series. So, I'm excited. I'm pumped. Bio looks pumped. We're going to be getting into this next game very soon, guys. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys and girls, to the ACL Call of Duty Ghost League action. Here I am in Maniac, joined by the one and only Bioacid. We're going to be jumping into Game 4 here. We're going to be having domination on Fright. We're back here where Fright just took out the last match on this very map. We were just discussing, Bio, before the break that Fright looking pretty good. However, it could still go either way this time.
You know, after a 12-point domination win to Envy, then a dominating fashion in regards to the S&D to Fright. Now, obviously, coming into that bliss we saw moments ago, a 1-point game. If the momentum keeps the way it's going, Fright will finish this one up in their hands. But you know, Envy took out the first domination. Can they do it again? That's the question people want to know. And if it does happen, S&D on Octane will be the map of choice being played out for that final game type. But we just cycle through the players. Let's see what those guys have got. Looks like a lot of vectors. Oh, I did see one R5 being put out into the mix by Fergs. Now, if that's the case, you're going to expect him to perhaps, from this point in time, go across, try and get the B flag, then he'll head up to second and third story in red and try and control that area when these guys go for that respawn. Oh, but he decides against it. He decides to go for the vector as well. He gets told, don't worry about it, let's just run and gun and go for that instead.
I was waiting to follow him. In fact, we still might. So, yeah, we are jumping in to this domination on Freight match. And look, we only need to see Fright actually take out this map, and it will be all over Red Rover as Fright will take it out. However, that's still yet to be seen, and still with Fergs, as he does get dropped by Hoju at the beginning of this map, aka Seinfeld trying to get some more shots out, does get the kill. However, Invincible returning the favor, getting the kill on him. There is smoke out in the middle. Of course, a lot of contesting happening in B at the moment. However, it's going to be the guys of Fright in control of B and C. Now they're going to be pushing out, trying to maintain control of the middle of this map. I'm with Hoju. He's going to be peeping into the building here. Now, there was a player running around. He does spot him outside the window, gets shots on, taking out Malji, goes for the two-piece. Nice work by Hoju. Quick reflexes is going to clutch in the kill against Invincible.
Yeah, you'll see right there at the moment, 13-9, that scoreline. The flag's in the hand of Fright right now. Of course, MV pushing towards this middle part, trying to get that map control once again, but Ferg's really struggling. You know, he was just going to try and go for that red double story, triple story, and try and start with that R5. And if he could do that, it really helps him out to try and protect and go for the B capture. But he just keeps getting picked up every single time. Now, Fright know this. They know that the player from Envy who wants to push over there and try and set up for that B cap. Just like that, though, they do answer back time and time again, and they are holding B down for a nice little lead here, 10 points at the moment. As I say that, though, Melgi is set up with trophies in hand, and he will cap that one away with his teammate, thanks to Invincible.
That was some really nice work there by Malji. I saw him in the middle of the map there. He had backup from Invincible, as you stated, and they were able to clutch control of B. However, there is a very aggressive push here by the guys of Fright. They are pushing through at the moment. I'm going to have a look at Hoju. Sorry, he's just looking at the guy inside the carriage there. Now, he was able to take down Invincible. In the background, we saw Malji take down Bundo. Still with Hoju, though, as we've got 3 minutes left in the first half of this domination on Freight match. 34-30 is your scoreline. Still with Hoju as he gets dropped by their Fergs.
We're seeing that right now. Look at those kill side of things, though. You know, Snipers on 8 and 5. The rest of the guys are on 3 and 4s. But that being said, they still had the lead in the game. So, you know, it's not all about kills sometimes. I was just showing right then with those 3 caps to their name in total. Envy, though, pushing up here as well, trying to get a bit more of a setup going now. Of course, they do have the 2-flag advantage, but they're now setting back up. Once again, Melgi's double nade really going to help out that B defense, and it does so nicely. But Blue and Bundo are there to answer back. They might be able to sneak in now for a quick little relay cap.
Yeah, looks like they're going to be trying to get in there. Bundo was backed up there. However, Claw's going to get the nice two-piece to shut that down quick, smart. Nice defense of B there. So they are still Envy and still in control of B and C. Crossing over to Malji at the moment. He's running up the back towards C. He's going to be going high, though, trying to get these blank shots on, and he is going to get it. Nice one to take down Blue. Two-piece on Quinns. Flicking around. Tries to get the 3, the turn on Bundo, but it's not going to happen. Bundo shuts him down. Gets the shots in the carriage. 1, 2. That's that was a solid double there by Bundo.
It was indeed. After that red defense line out too, breaking out here. They've got the 2-flag advantage, and Bundo has not had enough yet. He's down here at A, smashing the players away. Him and Blue going headstrong right now, trying to get this A flag around to half. Now, quickly looking at Oracle mode, his teammates here too. They might even go for the triple cap indeed. They will. They've got Claw coming out from containers. If Seinfeld doesn't need to get that trade, he just need to get the distraction, I guess. If Bundo can move back and around, he will. They'll pick up the AB combination. They lose C, but they do have themselves back in the lead by 2 points.
That was nice work by Bundo and his teammate there to back him up. I'm still with him as he's currently on a 7-point streak, 11 for 4. There was a player just working around the outside. He wasn't going to be able to spot him. I might actually get off him just for a second. Check out his teammate Quincy. However, Hoju, his other teammate, actually got the kill there on Fergs. Looking up top, did get the quick little the quick tags out. He does then follow it up with another kill on Claude. Less than a minute left in this map. 71-63. Bio, this is such a close scoreline.
Oh, it is, and we sort of felt there was going to be that case after what we saw from Domination on Sovereign. You know, a large map, but still a close scoreline. Obviously, these guys, they like running game. They like rotating around, going for these flags time and time again. Quinn's now down here at C, trying to challenge for it. One player behind the dumpster. He knows he's there. If he can come off from the top part of the trade, him and Seinfeld will do it. They do lose A, but they'll pick up C. And just like that, they stay alive in that lead by rotating and picking up a second flag straight away while they're still mid losing their first one. Just like that, they are watching out for that B side of things. One player was there. 4 down, though. Blue, Seinfeld, both getting a 2-piece each. And really pushing out now to being aggressive down towards this A flag in this first part of the half.
And that was some dirty work, though, by Hoju and Blue to get those 2 pieces. Hoju then followed it up with another 2-piece, capturing the A flag as well with just in these last couple of seconds. It looks like Claw did follow back with a 2-piece and really won on his teammate there on Fergs. However, 91-74 was your scoreline at the end, and it was Fright able to come back once again and finish things off very, very strong. Bio, I wouldn't have called that at the middle of this game.
Not that far apart, you know. I think it would have been a lot closer, but, you know, Fright there really picked up the game. The rotation was right on par and right on point with what they wanted to try and do. Now, this is the half where you'll sort of see what I was talking about from the Envy side of things as well. They'll sort of go for that same sort of setup. They'll go for that C-B combination. They'll try and put one player. It looks like it may be Quinns, who, if that does have that the R5 out, he might try and rotate across the part of the map to head towards red. At the same time, he should just chill back for the time being to pick up these early points in the kills. But Bundo has pushed red himself, actually. This time for Vector, he's going to try and clear that back end out while his teammates push up towards B.
There is a lot of action in B, and he does get those flanking shots out, throws down the smoke, and he gets the assist there. Blue able to pick up the kill. Going to jump to Blue at the moment as he takes down Fergs. Bundo getting Malgi in the background, trying to get the shots around the corner, still with Blue. Now this is a very dominating start by Fright. 101 to 82 is your score. Malgi able to come back a little bit though. 14 for 12 as he gets dropped by Bundo. I'm going to cross to him. 6-point streak, make that 7. 18 for 5 at the moment. Still with him, he's going to be pushing up towards the spawners. He'll be somewhere maybe around C. No one's going to be around there. So he's going to be going in for the triple here. Now he's full red at the moment, and Nate did hit him. Still securing C. No one looks like in position to stop him. As I say that, where the hell did that nade come from? That was some nice work by Fergs. However, he was unfortunately taken down. I'm going to quickly cross to Invincible now as he's securing A.
Quinzo down here at C, a picture of the 2-piece there on Malgi and Fergs as well. So there's the third. He will get it as well on Claw. And even though his teammate did get picked up, you know, he did pick up that kill. Look at Bundo right now. You know, he's 18-6, 6 caps to his name. For some reason, my score streaks aren't updating. It says he's on a 15 score streak. I think that's a bit of a lie. I think he's nowhere near that. I think he's died beforehand. But, you know, he has been going off and having a massive part of the game, as have the rest of the guys. And I saw before, Bundo was located in sort of top Owens. You had Quinns, who was located in top red. And these guys were just dominating with a couple of kills of those Vectors and R5s coming out. Quinns now, he just fell off top of Crow's Nest there. But, you know, he was doing what he needed to do. Bundo pushing in towards the opposition side of the spawn as well here. 3 minutes left. Minute 30 with 93 points on that scoreboard. Compare these two teams right now, and it would seem Fright almost had this lockdown.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a blowout since the half, and Fright's just walking away with it. Now, Claw got the nice 2-piece in the background, followed by Hoju and Quinns getting kills respectively. I'm still on Quinns as he's going up high, trying to get the shots on, looking towards the middle of the map. Finds them, gets one on Ferg, still looking towards the middle here. A lot of the action's happening up around A now. I'm going to quickly jump over to Hoju. 24 for 12 at the moment with 3 caps to his name. They are currently taking possession of A. He was able to get those shots out. 2-piece turned out for what? Turned out for nothing. Hoju gets that nice 2-piece. 147 to 99 with just over 2 minutes left.
So we see that right now. You know, it's going to get a bit harder and harder for the moment here for Envy, and they'll know soon enough when enough will be enough. But Fright not letting up at all. Trip cap still in place. The B flag is being taken, but they'll stop that at the same time. Quincy on my screen, 7 balls left in the chamber. He's almost out of ammo. He's got to venture out now and try to pick up another gun. He finds it thanks to Scavenger and Specialist being engaged. They've lost A. They'll regain control of that at the same time. And they are losing C, though. So Gotta watch out, Andy can still answer back a little bit here, but I think 62 points is a bit too much of an ask with a minute 40 left on the clock.
I think it's definitely a bit too much to ask, unless there's going to be a miracle triple cap out of Andy, which I'm not really feeling at the moment. Looks like this is going to be going all Fright's way, and Mounty did get the nice kill there. However, he was dropped in return by Quinns, who's looking towards the middle of the map, this B area here. He gets some shots out, did get the tags. However, Invincible was able to finish him off. Poor old Invincible, 9 for 25, make that 26, as he does just get dropped there by, I didn't actually see who it was. I'm going to quickly jump back to Claw now from Team Envy, and it looks like they're not going to be able to come back. Bio 177 to 107, a bit of a blowout here.
Yeah, that will be game, set, and match, it would seem. Claw's just chilling back here in the corner at A. He knows it's done. He just pick up a few little kills while Fright try and push up and take him out as well. Massive game. So Quincy is up in that 24 and 10. Bundo, let's jump on board with him. He's going for that 30. He's on 28 and 12 right now. He's got 48 seconds left to get 2 kills. I think it's very much doable now. That pre-fire inside of this back area here at the construction, trying to pick up these kills. He can't get the trade off there on Melgy though. So he still has 38 seconds to pick up 2 kills and be that 30-bomb player. Invincible. 8, 9, and 28. I'm sad. It is sad to mention, but you have to mention the player that's doing that bad. As Seinfeld does hit his 30-bomb though. 30 and 16. Bundo still trying for it here. He might be able to do it. 20 seconds left on the clock right now here, a Maniac. He's going to be trying for it after he gets this flight cap.
I'm feeling it. He's been going huge. He's going to secure this A. Not that it really matters with the scoreline. But look, 29-13. I'm hoping. I'm following him. Come on, Bundo. Let's get the big 3-0 for you, mate. Get the big Mac Daddy. Looks towards the player, towards the back, and pressure's on. Not going to get it. Mounty and Claw, those final kills. It looks like Hoju's going to get the final kill cam, and indeed, he is ripping out the Vector, trying to get this player up the back with the nice wall bangs through there. And what a way to finish it off for Fright. Enjoyable games by everyone, and look, credit to Envy. They played really well, especially in the first half. However, that is the definition of a blowout. 203 to 116. Fright walk away with it, and of course, that was their third game. Best of 5 means they are the winner of this series. So congratulations to the team of Fright taking down Envy there. So overall, what were your thoughts on the series there, Bio?
I thought it was a great game. I think both these teams are really good SMG teams. They both had that really good run and gun atmosphere to them on a large map like Sovereign and a small map like Fright. Obviously, the S&D side of things was a bit more one-sided, coming out with those R5s a bit more often than not. But when it came down to the nits and grits of it with a close match like that, I think Envy did have the chances to take that one out. It was just sadly not their night tonight. And Fright did pick up that 3-1 victory, like you said. And congratulations to them. It was well-deserved. That's some nail-biter games, especially that first domination was like 12 points, 8 points at the half, a 1-point game in the Blitz. The S&D was a lot more in regards to Fright side of things, and then with that last domination as well. At the end of the first half, I thought it was going to be a lot closer, but, it wasn't just to be the case.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. I suppose these players, after a long series, hotly contested, bit worn out, and Fright just had the endurance there to walk away with it. So congratulations to our 2 winning teams tonight, Immunity, aka now known as Plantronics Mind Freak, and of course Fright, we were just watching there. Now for those of you playing at home, don't forget to follow all the action. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at ACL Pro, myself at ACL Maniac, and of course my co-caster here, the legend at Bioacid. Guys, this has been the ACL Call of Duty Ghost League. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be seeing you next time.